you really need me to transcribe this?
You're not doing it for me. You're doing it for future generations who will benefit from my struggle.
Sheldon's mind simulation log. Entry 4. My Kit Kat has melted. All is lost.
You call yourself a friend? I was trying to help you, and in the first sign of trouble, you ran away, leaving me to fend off a family of rats. You're a completely selfish human being and a physical and a moral coward.
His statements of the obvious continue to annoy.
So what are you working on these days?
I'm studying one-celled organisms to try and find the neurochemicals that lead to the feeling of shame.
What would a one-celled organism have to be embarrassed about?
Same as all of us, getting out of a car without underwear.
Speaking of underwear, I have some interesting news.
Okay, if it's sometimes Howie wears yours, Leonard already told us.
He was being funny. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I was asked to be a part of a magazine article about the 50 sexiest female scientists in California. Isn't that cool?
I think it's awful.
Why would you say that?
Bernadette is a successful microbiologist. She should be celebrated for her achievements, not her looks. I mean, what kind of message does that send?
I think the message is check out the rack on that scientist.
Why can't someone be thought of as both smart and pretty?
I just don't think a professional woman should have to flaunt her sexuality in order to get ahead.
Okay, what's the big deal? Look, if it helps you make a sale with a physician, I don't think it hurts to flirt a little. I mean, laugh at their joke, touch their arm, maybe crank up the AC in the car beforehand, you know, to wake up the girls.
Maybe it's different in the world of sales, but it's already hard enough for women to be taken seriously in science.
Kind of excited about the article, but now you're making me feel bad.
Now, I think you should do whatever you want. You know, maybe if fashion magazines had female scientists in them, I would have become a theoretical physicist. Stop smirking at each other.
So, how was work today?
It was fine, but you'll be happy to know they pulled the sexy scientist article.
What happened?
I don't know. They just canceled the photo shoot and said they're rethinking it.
I'm really sorry, but I think it's for the best. You want people focusing on your achievements, not staring at your breasts in some magazine.
I guess. It's really not that important. Hey, up here.
Sorry, we were talking about them. So, look, I wasn't gonna say anything, but since you seem to be okay with the article being canceled, I have a little confession. I'm the reason it was pulled.
What? How?
I sent the editors of the magazine a pretty scathing email.
Amy, what did you say?
I simply pointed out that they would never consider doing an article ranking male scientists on their sexuality, let alone showing them in various stages of undress.
Because no one wants to see Neil deGrasse Tyson in a wet t-shirt bent over the hood of a Porsche.
It doesn't make a difference because they agreed it was in bad taste, and now you agree, so Amy saves the day.
No, what happened was you got jealous, so you took away a chance for me to get some publicity.
But it was bad publicity.
That's for me to decide, not you.
I disagree. As a female scientist, I think what you do affects all of us.
And I think you don't like people expressing their sexuality because no one wants you to express yours. Oh, Amy, I'm so sorry. That was over the line.
You have a nice night.
Please don't go. Up until my vicious attack, you were the one in the wrong.
Oh, could you hold the door?
Nice flowers.
Thank you. They're for a girl. I'm being implacable and relentless.
Isn't she lucky?
She keeps sending me mixed